So starting the test drive in this Santa Fe hybrid here, whenever I get behind the wheel of a Korean automaker's 1.6 turbo hybrid setup, I always think about the Kia Sorento hybrid I used to have. And that was just such a fantastic SUV. The transition from electric to hybrid power was borderline seamless. You could barely tell. It drove so nicely, but it also, I have a Pacifica hybrid now, and the only thing that would normally be an issue with that van is the CVT, but I love having the eCVT in that Pacifica. It just makes more sense in that vehicle. A lot of these hybrids, you get CVTs and they just drive like crap. That's probably the best way I could put it. And this one, just having the 6-speed auto, it's so much more comfortable for me. It's so much more fun to drive if you do want to use your sport mode or whatever. And it just makes so much sense. You're still getting something that drives relatively nicely, but you're getting that hybrid gas mileage as well. You're not having to get a CVT to get the same fuel economy. Now, even in eco mode, you give this thing a little bit of throttle and it goes, which is very impressive. Now again, it helps having the turbocharger there. It just feels that much quicker with that setup. But I'm gonna put it in a sport mode, and then we're gonna see how it does as we get on the interstate here in a moment. Here we go. So the initial bite you get, I guess, from the gas pedal, I guess that initial grunt you get is so nice because you have that torque from the electric motor. As soon as you put your foot into it, you feel the pull, and then you kind of feel the turbo 4 do most of the work, but that initial pull from the electric motor is so nice. It just feels like an EV, which I really like. But let's test out the safety system here. Only going down an exit, but adaptive cruise control, and then you have the lane centering as well, or the lane keeping assist. Does a pretty good job, specifically on the interstate. It's fantastic. And then it kind of runs out here. But you get 36 miles per gallon city here, 35 highway, which is really nice. I'm gonna put it back into eco mode. But just having something that's relatively quick, that's this spacious, this big, honestly, and then you're still getting that fuel economy is just, it's a great combo to have. Now, I do want to give one more thanks to Hyundai of Cool Springs for allowing me to review this Santa Fe today. I'll leave a link below in the description. But if you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click on that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information, and I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. But all in all, I think it's a pretty solid deal what you get here with the SEL, just in terms of the trim, all the features that are included, just the overall power you get with the powertrain itself. Just no bad things were done with this, in my opinion. I think the powertrain is great. I think just the overall amount of features that you get on this SEL is top notch. And then, I mean, it's a Santa Fe, so the new body style, you either love it or hate it, but a lot of people just think it's so cool, it's so unique, it's so futuristic, and you really can't go wrong with a vehicle like that, in my opinion. But if you're looking for something in the mid-size 3-row SUV realm, I think this is a good way to go, specifically with this hybrid and specifically in the SEL, with all that you get for this price point. So with all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2025 Hyundai Santa Fe SEL.